Hello, this is Catherine's Low Income Prepping, and this is episode 3. Even though I did 3 videos since I started, that was part A and B on episode 2. So this will be a brand new episode. Well, today's Sunday, it's the 25th. I guess I was wrong about the date. So we did make it through the 24th, though. It wasn't doomsday. No matter what all those other preppers out there who make videos said, nope, no doomsday. I may have a little frog in my throat today, so please forgive me. It's getting a little bad. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? Well, first of all, Putin's threatening to use nuclear weapons. He's calling up people. People are rioting in Russia. They're trying to get out. We've got Azerbaijan, I guess that's how it's pronounced, mad at another country. Turkey and Greece are mad at each other. North Korea, South Korea. And South Korea, like the retarded people that they are, their government, I should say, they launched a nuclear weapon, or supposedly launched a missile off of a submarine, which got one of our warships and some people in some of the military in South Korea upset, and they went searching for the sub. I guess it was on a sub. But then it turns out to just be a war game that North Korea was doing. Haha. So I don't know what to say. I mean, it just seems like there's all kinds of people doing stupid things right now with all the tensions in the world. So what have you done today? What did you do today to make your life better? What did you do today to prep? Did you put it and get any water? Did you put away any food? Did you take care of any things you needed to do to make yourself more safe and secure? Did you even go out and just have fun? Well, hopefully you did one of those things. Because soon, the way things are going and the way we're taking steps, may not have a lot more time. I'm hoping that I'll have money before too much more happens. People are saying, oh, it's 2 months, we're going to be at full war with Russia or with China, or we're going to be this, we're going to be that. Well, make sure you have your stuff together by then, people. Make sure you get everything that you need. Okay, so let's talk about some other things. Make sure that this winter could be a really, excuse me, I'm going to take a drink of coffee. Maybe that will help. And by the way, I brew my own coffee. I don't go out and buy specialty coffees like some of these sites do that do YouTube videos. I try to spend my money on my preps and on the things that I need. So, you need things like winter's coming on. And my electric company here in Georgia, they sent a notice out with the electric bill saying how that they want to raise prices another $14 or $15. And they keep putting in all these nuclear reactors and solar panels and wind generators and stuff. I don't want to pay for that. I always thought businesses did better business, learned how to cut costs, and then they took that extra money or extra money they made and invested in themselves. Why is it that people using electricity need to keep paying for these electric companies to fix themselves up and get even better equipment? Oh, wait a minute. I know. It's because they don't want to give away any of them profits they're making. So anyhow, that's all I got to say about that. So with the winter coming on, you want to make sure you have a winter coat. You have a sweatshirt, at least, besides a winter coat. You want to make sure you have socks and stuff. Socks are important in the winter. They're saying this is going to be the worst winter we're going to have. And of course, they're wanting to raise the electricity. I don't know if they're thinking right or they're just doing what they think that they want to do, which is what I really think they're doing. They're greedy, just like a lot of people. That's what makes this whole country go around is the dollar. We're all spending money. If we spend money, they're happy. That was the whole thing about the stimuluses. People thought it was to help people who couldn't go to work. It was really to keep the businesses and all the places propped up, because if we couldn't go out and spend money at their places and nobody had money because they weren't working, because they were told they should shut down anything because of the COVID and all that, you know, we just don't have the companies being supported. So that's what the stimuluses were about, was to support the companies, not to take care of the people. Though it's nice that some people got to take care of their needs and stuff. And that money did help. I got to say that. I definitely appreciated it when it came my way. But anyhow, we're getting back to winter. Make sure you have a good heater. Don't wait until November to buy a heater. You want to buy a heater within the next 3 or 4 weeks. You want to make sure your heater's running good. You make sure your filter's clean in your house. People would say, well, what's that got to do with prepping? Well, you want to stay warm when it gets cold, and they're saying this is going to be one of the worst winters. Now, living in Georgia, I don't expect it to be that bad. But you never know. The first year I lived here, we had snow. And we had snow again after that. I'm sorry, my hair is driving me nuts today. Let me get it out of my face here. So anyhow, Governor Kemp is giving out $350 to people below $75,000, people who paid their taxes and stuff. And above that, I guess it's going to be $250 to $99,000. And then above $99,000, people are going to get $150, from what I understand. I might be wrong, but this is what I understand. Now, people like me that are on a fixed income, since this is Catherine's low-income prepping, we're only getting the money sent to us on a card, or we can use a virtual card. Now, I hope they don't send me a virtual card, because I hear people are having a hard time using that. Evidently, they didn't think that through well. They should just send cards to people. Then I'll be able to use my card at the store to pay my bills and to buy items I need to get through the winter. Like, hey, that good coat I need for the winter. Gas for my car. Electricity payments. That kind of stuff. Okay, so now let's move on to other things. Again, I was saying about food. Take care, make sure you have extra stuff for your pets. Because, if they detonate a nuclear bomb above the United States and the EMP goes down, your bank accounts are going to be, well, they're going to be gone. Because everything's electronic. If they detonate a nuclear bomb too close to us, it's gone again. Because of all the electronics will get fried. It's called EMP, people. Electromagnetic pulse. Studied a lot about that. I've studied a lot about surviving a nuclear war. I actually had a manual when I was in the military on how to survive nuclear war. I don't think it gives me a lot of good feelings, things I remember in it, because it's going to be hard no matter what happens. Let's just hope things don't get really bad and they start doing that. I feel sorry for Europe, though. Europe's electricity is going up, and they're going to have a hard winter. So, and a lot of businesses are closing down there, so people aren't going to have jobs. So we have to see where things are going over the next month. I definitely think we'll see a pattern or path towards something within the next 30 to 60 days. Definitely. You know, the government, and we have the greatest government in the world, and the American government, people are always putting it down. It's one of the best governments there are. We have more freedoms in the United States than any other country. The next ones might be Canada, might be England, but there are other countries that have a lot of freedoms too. But we're still the country that has the most freedoms. And of course, at the bottom of the barrel are dictatorships: Russia, China, North Korea. Man, they're right near the bottom. I think they're down there in the scuzzy zone. Okay, so I'm at 10:47 now, so I got to get on with this. Life is complicated. Life is always complicated. You know, my suggestion is make sure you continue doing what you're doing. Start thinking about putting some food up. Because not only are we having these war problems, but there's droughts and fires in California and droughts across the United States and floods across the United States and stuff. And we produce a lot of food here. And yes, we get food from other countries, but we're going to have a food shortage, people. Or when you do go to buy food, and I heard they killed a bunch of chickens because of avian flu. Okay, well, maybe there's an avian flu, but I don't understand the killing of chickens. And can we catch it? They say we can't. If we can't, why don't they put those chickens out in the stores for people to buy? I'm so confused. They say they burn them. Same thing with the bovine flus they have, and also the swine flu. Supposedly you're not supposed to be able to catch it, but yet they seem to burn pigs or bury them or whatever. I like bacon. I don't know what to say about that. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I like pork. They should be putting it in the stores. There's lots of hungry people here. They can mark it down and put it in the stores. As long as we can't get sick from it, I don't see where that would be a problem. All right, so it's time you get some food together, and it's time that you get some extra batteries and things I talked about in the other video about solar lights and stuff. Make sure you have blankets for this winter. Maybe a couple of really good sleeping bags if you're a couple. Maybe one if you're single. Maybe a couple if you're single. Maybe you need two to stay warm. What if your power goes out? Make sure you have water, because your pipes may freeze up and then you won't be able to get water. And I don't know if you want to really go out there and scoop the snow off the ground and melt it, because, well, your dogs and cats and dirt and things that come down and birds and everything, you might not want to drink that water after it melts. Who knows? It's kind of funny, but I thought a lot about that. So just keeping your act together. Tell everyone you love them. Hug your family. Tell your family how much you love them. Just keep moving along. I'm getting a little confused today because I'm kind of having a bad day, and I apologize for that. But I wanted to do a video today because I'm going to try to do a video every day. And please like and subscribe. Please comment. If you want to tell me about something, I'll go look it up and I'll talk to you about it online here. Okay, and in the videos. That's all I got to say today. Take care. Bye, everyone.